My life before Living Proof Institutes consisted of a 10 to 15 pound range yo-yo existence, where if I lost 10 or 15 pounds, I would feel good and I would stop doing whatever I was doing and gain that weight back. What made me say yes to the Living Proof Institute was a friend of mine, Gary, who referred me to Deeper. And I had seen Gary's transformation and I wanted what he had. A lot less heavy weight-wise, wonderfully happy, and said he was in the best shape of his life at age 61. What made me hesitant to get started was the idea that I had tried various programs like this before, nothing as in detailed, and my belief that I would fail. My journey with health in the Living Proof Institute has been wonderful. I lost 35 pounds, which is phenomenal. I'm back to a weight that I haven't been since I graduated from college. You could surmise was a very long time ago. I no longer snore. I have a lot of aches and pains that used to exist that no longer exist. And I learned how to eat healthily in an environment that I could live with. Their approach is different from what I've tried in the past in that I was heavily accountable for what I was doing on a daily basis. I had to practice better out. I had to put in everything that transpired in my day in there. They had solutions for my hunger, drinking water, very common things that I had before, but what was most important was that I knew at some point I have to speak to Deepa and we'd have a conversation about how I was doing. And that level of accountability was something I hadn't before. What surprised me the most about the Living Proof Institute was the level of attention they dedicated to me individually. I had a personal relationship with Deepa where I could text her, ask questions, log onto the app, look at the modules, learn more. There was always seemed to be an answer for everything that I had, any dilemma that I had in terms of my health or where I was going or what I could eat or what I couldn't eat. They were extremely helpful. Because of the Living Proof Institute, I now look at health as something to be desired, something that is attainable for me in a world in which they shrunk the complexity of it all down to very simple metrics. What I'm doing now that I wasn't able to do before the Living Proof Institute is venture out into the world and pick and choose, make better choices when it comes to my meals when I'm out of the house. It's easy for me to stay structured inside the home, but when I go out, I know what is healthy for me and what is good for me when I look at a menu. The main reason I would recommend the Living Proof Institute is the results. I went from 208 pounds to 172 pounds. I used to snore incessantly at night. I no longer snore. I've learned how to breathe out of my nose, which makes my health much better from what I've read. And I follow the simple steps in the morning of taking daily walks, getting outside, getting some vitamin D, being grateful for the life that I have. Hi, my name is Donald Dillion, Westerly, Rhode Island.